Ishan opened his eyes, gasping for breath, finding himself in a small cottage with an old man sitting beside him. "How are you feeling now?" the old man continued. "I found you unconscious on the shore and brought you to my home. What had happened? How did you end up here?" "I was on a voyage to Duskvale City when my ship got wrecked by a fierce storm. I jumped into the sea to save my life. Where am I now?" Ishan asked. "You are in the Gravenmoor city, a few miles away from your destination. You can stay here till you regain your health before going on a new adventure," insisted the old man. While getting some fruits for Ishan, the old man asked, "Why are you going to Duskvale? Is there your family seat?" "No, I was initially heading back to my home when I met a traveler who showed me this map towards Duskvale and told me that something is buried under the palace of Duskvale. Hardly had we both agreed to uncover the truth of the city when our ship got wrecked by a fierce storm." "Can you tell me something about Duskvale?" Ishan asked. But hearing this, the expressions on the face of the old man turned grave, and he said, "I have heard that the people of that city have lost their voices. The environment is eerie, silent, and still there. The people there do not seem to be alive anymore." "Why? What had happened to them?" Ishan asked with curiosity. But the old man avoided the topic by saying, "Here, have some fruits and take plenty of rest. You have to go on a long journey ahead," and left the room. The next few days, Ishan stayed in the old man's house, recovering from his injuries. Sometimes, Ishan tried prompting the old man to tell more about the past of Duskvale, but the old man either avoided the topic or ignored it, showing he didn't hear what Ishan spoke. One day, while wandering through the streets of Gravenmoor, Ishan found a library and went inside hoping to find a book about the past of Duskvale. When he was not able to find any book, he directly asked the library owner about the past of the mysterious city and told her about his desire to visit it. The librarian shouted at him, yelling to forget the idea of visiting Duskvale. But Ishan remained adamant. He boldly claimed that he himself would find the secret and therefore turned to leave. As he was about to step out of the librarian stopped him and told that she would tell him the past story of Duskvale, only if he assured her that after knowing the story, he would not go to that city. Ishan nodded. Almost 30 years back, Duskvale used to be the heart center for clockworks and music. The day started with the music from the clock tower and ended with the sweet melody. Every citizen lived happily. One day, two friends, an expert technician and a master of magical charm, visited the city. The king happily invited both friends to his palace for the dinner and presented before them his idea of making a mechanical bird named the Clockwork Nightingale. The objective behind the project was to use the magical skill mixed with the mechanical excellency to produce a melody which would take away all the grief, pain, sadness from the life force of the common people. The model was described by the king as to take away the conscious soul of the listener, giving it a temporary sense of pure happiness using a magical charm, which could also be used to drain the life force if any enemy tried to attack the city. Therefore, the mechanical bird was deemed to be serving a dual role in the welfare of the citizens of Duskvale. Both friends agreed to work on that project, and after tirelessly working for 3 years, presented a demonstration of the nightingale's capabilities before the king. Seeing the visual demonstration of his plans becoming truth, the king laughed and praised both of the friends for their wonderful work. Marvelous, beautiful, amazing. You both have done a great job, and I have prepared a reward to felicitate your hard work. Guards, take them both and throw them in the prison. Thank you for bringing my plans come to life.